welcome back to Hustle Tani. On this episode, we have a special guest here. His name is Gideri Media. He calls himself Young Toro. He's the owner and producer and director of Gideri Media Podcast. You can find that on Spotify. You can find that on YouTube. Where else can we find you?
I'm everywhere. Mi ni kama mchanga.
Omnipresent.
I'm like sand.
Right?
You can find me everywhere. Your intro nafanya mtu anaanza kufeel importance.
But you are important. I mean, you made it here. So look at you in this business suit,
Mama, we made it.
Mama, we made it. Look at me. Mtu asikuwa show anything right now, Like, unajua mimi niko kwa YouTube and I got a podcast. I got a following.
You ndio nini starter sasa. It's starter simple. You make it
unajua mimi nani, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna get you a t-shirt written that. Unajua mimi nani. Right,
You know who I am. Unaingia nazo kwa ofisi una bang meza. You know who I am.
Don't talk to me anyhow.
Yeah. You know who I am. But yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's nice to have you here. How are you doing today? How are you feeling?
Well rested. Just figure out tu maisha pole pole, but good. Better than the last time I was here. So.
Last time, right?
Hakuna buffering.
He's talking about the last time. We actually tried to do this recording last week, but there was some technical problems. And we decided today it doesn't matter. Whatever happens with the technical stuff, we're just going to do it and see how it goes. All right? So, pulling in advance,
Yeah. Kinda. I like it.
Kinda. That's my motto over here. So, Carl, you're here today because you live in the US. And a lot of my viewers really want to know the experience, what it's like to live abroad. Mm-hmm. And I would like them to have an insight. So I'm in Europe, you're in the US. So I want them to see side-by-side comparison, like what it's like over there, what it's like over here. And when they make the decision, they have something informed. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So tell us, first of all, about your story. Like, how did you get there? And then let's go to your experiences.
I came to America in December 24th, I think, 2015. This is how it was almost Christmas. I'd come for school, so I came on a student visa. Went to school. At some point, kapatana na mtu. We got married. Kapata mtoi. Life kaendelea. Ikafika point.
Hold up. How do you say rewind and come back again, selector? You were married, right?
I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then, ilifika point, it didn't work out. Tukaachana, so the moment when we were married and tulipata mtoi, I dropped out of college. So, responsibilities. So, had to look for a job. So, it's the same job I work till now.
Okay.
So, never had space to go back to school, but so nilikuwa na plan kurudi school this nini. But basically, I feel like America is the easiest place to live. I mean, if you come on a student visa, it's very easy. Medical insurance provided by the school. As long as you're in school, you're good. Sababu najua kwenda Europe is very hard. You have to have like insurance. You have to so America, I feel like it's chiller. It's easy. Come on, listen. If I got here and so far I'm still alive. You can do it. So it was, So it was a shift. So that was not the plan. The plan ilikuwa ni kama hapa. I was to finish high school, go to Colin, Kenya, finish, then start off. Like America was never in my radar, but so that's what happened. I came to so I did, So that's just a snapshot of my life.
Wait, so you never even thought about like, okay, nikimaliza shule, I want to go to the States, I want to go here. It wasn't.
Because my grandparents are here. I had an uncle here too. I tukiwapeleka airport, I was like, I'd like to go to America someday, but like kwa ground, like the reality I used to live was me. Finish nini. I never depended on someone else to So me, I was just like, I'll finish it. Hello, akaendelea hivyo, akaenda huko ndani. So I didn't know who this guy is. Anaenda tu akisalimia, kwani jamani MCA. Then inside is when nilipata yeye ndo nilienda kwa nini yake in his booth. Yeah, told him my story. He didn't ask why I was denied the first time. So this time I came in correct. I was like ding 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 ding. Somehow you've been approved. Nikaenda nikalipia. The rest was history. So it's just getting your story straight.
What was the time lapse between the time that you were denied, you got your passport, and the time that you reapplied? Is there usually like a stipulation, unafaka waits like 1 month or what?
So this might be outdated information because this was 2015. So I don't know what it is now. But then it was, the fastest you can get the other appointment. Sabu kunajua kuna ka calendar. You go in and you choose a date. So nilijaribu kunini the next day is grayed out. So I think, I don't know, it was maybe a week or two after. Yeah, just needed money to pay again. Then made it happen. And also, this is not my money. This is my grandpa and uncle sending money for me to do all this. So I had to be on point. I was like, this time I have to be on point. So I went prepared. I had nikapata drama tena the day nafaa kuchukua, the day nafaa ku fly out. I was waiting for my passport up on DHL Westlands salaries. I don't know why they were holding it, ama they were hiding it, because people were coming in. I even saw some people to interview the same day. They come in, get their passport. So me, I'm like, guys, what's going on? Wakaribu kufunga imefika 6. Me, I go in, I'm like, my flight is today, so I need that passport. Oh yeah.
Your flight is today.
Yeah, that flight is that day, and then we had their passport that day, and they're telling me they can't find my passport. So it was an ordeal. Tukaipata, quick, went back home, took my stuff, tukakimbia airport.
Like, how did you even do that with Nairobi traffic?
And this is before the expressway. Risky
as hell.
I think Musema, I don't think it's hard work. I just think I get lucky. Just akwanga at the right place at the right time. So luck inanipatanga to I can't attribute it to anything. It's just like your day. Angesema hawana.
Yeah, because it would be crazy for anyone. Like, okay, I'm flying out today, and today is when they're giving me my passport.
And I have this, I don't know, I'm just calm. I don't panic.
I can see.
Muka too, it's maybe okay. Just let's think this through. So I was not excited. Sikuwa, I was just based. I wasn't excited. I wasn't disappointed. Yeah, kukuja America, bad weather, you're around your Christmas time, so it's the dead of winter. My flight got cancelled, ilikuwa DC. Nilikuwa na kasimu kadogo. So there was Wi-Fi. Kabambe ya smartphones. I don't know, ilikuwa neon. I had a neon. Because I bought a neon proudly with 5G.
I don't know what that is though. Okay.
It's like a Safaricom ka phone. It's branded by Safaricom. So it's the cheapest phone. This is the first one I bought for myself. So connect Wi-Fi, WhatsApp. I'm telling my uncle, Sasa, the flight has been cancelled. Nah, I can't. So itabidi nilale airport. He's like, no. Kanilipia hotel. So I went outside. Kachukua, what do you call it? Shuttle to the hotel. It was free. So I rested, refreshed, meoga, nini. I made some coffee. Sijai kunywa kahawa, but it was free coffee in the hotel. Nikaambiwa, breakfast is at a time, sijui 6 to 8. But me late, so I woke up late, nikamiss breakfast. Nikicheck out, na nikawaambiwa nataka kwenda airport. So they call me a cab instead of a shuttle. Shuttle is more inaitwaje?
It's cheaper. Yeah.
My folks walikuwa wamenipea 10k, so I only have $100 to my name. So wakanitia cab, na hii ni cab ile na account na meter. Like you just umekaa hapo unaona meter iki $50, $60, $70. Me had panic. That's the first time nili panic because I was like, sasa ikipita 100 na niko na 200, what happens? Kasema anyway, kaende sana. The guy anani drive, he's Egyptian. I'll never forget.
Reading Yeshuka, I'll be like, stop, nimefika, don't worry.
The highway. Yes. You're in a foreign land.
I don't care,
make it to your destination. You're in a foreign land. You haven't made it to your destination yet. So yeah, tukacha mita iendelee. The guy is giving me stories. He was Egyptian. Naambia, oh yeah, from Kenya. Oh yeah, Kenya, yeah. Kapiga story, tukafika kwa I think Ronald Reagan. Kashuka nkampea 100, akanipea $20. So now I'm only at $20. Kwa mfuko mimi nikaingia through security, went to the gate, na ambua tena your flight has been moved to sasa ile airport nilikam nayo.
What?
So now I have to go to the other airport. Sina do. So I go to these shuttles. Kawambia, I need to go to the other airport. So hakuna free transportation from one airport to another. If it's within the airport, the shuttles are free. But from one airport to another, it's not. So me, approach this driver. Kamwambia, I don't have enough money. And there's no way neza tumua do. Ya kulipia. I think he's someone from West Africa. Kanyambia, we, just get in. So nikadhani atani finesse nikishuka. No. Yeah, I don't remember what country he's from. Yeah, alinipeleka hapo for free.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so that's the second African guy I met.
Oh, wow.
In DC, in Washington. So I go to the other airport and kwa hiyo terminal, then so you went to another terminal. So but terminal to terminals, the shuttles are free, so that was safe. So I'm still at $20. Sijakula. Sabu sijui, I'm not familiar with American food. Sijui fast food. I don't know anything. So mi kaingia kwa ndege, got home, nikachukuliwa, nikapelekwa McDonald's. That's the first thing I ate when I came to America. Kabaiwa burger. Went to see my grandparents. We chilled kidogo. Afu nikaenda back to my uncle's house. And that's how I came to America. So from there end, imekuwa tu marathon. Kambo, unafaa uanze kustudy for driver's license. I'm like, I just got here. Yeah, shika hii kitabu. Start studying. I studied for the driving license, your test, yeah, driver's license. Na nilipata bila nilikuwa shule. I didn't even get it with him. I got it the next state. Nilikuwa a different state. Yeah, got my driver's license. So nikaanza kupata the groove ya America, how America operates. I was like, oh. Everything was moving so fast. Sabu nimekuja shule, kuna professor fulani Mkenya. Boom, ananiambia, oh yeah. So he hooked me with that professor. The professor was like, would you like a job? I was like, oh yeah, I'd love a job. Akanipatia job kwa shamba ya university sasa, working in the greenhouse. Haraka hivyo, social security card, and there. So
nice.
Everything, this
is like smooth.
I come in December. This is January. By March, sikumbuki nimeweka wapi wallet yangu. I still have the driver's license and nikiwa nimekam. Very naive. I don't know how to picture.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is by the summer I had everything. Nilikuwa na driver's license, nilikuwa na social security. In a span of, so I think coming abroad, if you know, like the people who are going to host you know everything, utakuwa tu set up. That's like watakuja na kuambia bang, this is what you need to do.
They show you the ropes, you know.
Yeah.
So kama mtu anaenda peke yake, I would guess it's a lot confusing, you know. They wouldn't know where to start.
It is. And also, I'd say hata unakam peke yako, at least know one person. Mwenye atakupatia, oh, if you need this, go here. If you need this, go here. Right. So yeah, so kukuja alone, tread easy waters alone. Sababu na imagine kani ningekuja peke yangu, I wouldn't know what to start with. I want
to ask about the public transportation in America, because you really mentioned that you had your driver's license in 3 months of getting there, and we've heard a lot about how really horrible the public transportation is. Is this true? Can you, for example, hop in a train or hop in a bus and get to where you're going, get there on time, it's running on schedule, and all of that stuff?
So America in general, public transportation is not good. Sabu there's the who's of who's want to make money. So the people in the car business. Wanalipanga politicians so they stifle those public transportation. Because if we have good public transportation, people won't buy cars because we won't need cars.
Yeah.
So huku in the Midwest, huku katikati kwa mashamba huku, public transportation iko, there's buses, but it's not transportation. Because if we have good public transportation, people won't buy cars because we won't need cars.
Yeah.
So huku in the Midwest, huku katikati kwa mashamba huku, public transportation eco, there's buses, but it's not great.
It's not good. So say if I have a job interview at 8 o'clock and the bus imesema itakuja 7:30, is it going to be there at 7:30?
That's a very hard question to... It's on time. Sijaipanda bus, by the way, and I'm speaking on this because I've never used the bus, but I had a cousin nimekam America kwa university, then we meet with this nini, Africans, how they like to talk. They start talking, then they realize we are related. So then me and this guy, we get an apartment off campus. Sababu first year unafaa ukae on campus, ulipe dorm, but fanya things around. So it's cheaper to live in apartment. So
then on campus?
On campus is more expensive than living off campus.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you have to pay for boarding, and then you have to pay for food. But then if you live off campus, you pay your rent. Well, utafigure out, utanunua sufuria zako, enda supermarket, you buy your food yako.
And cook. So here on campus means the food is provided by the school, and then you have to choose what they provide.
Whatever is on the menu is what you're going to eat.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got an exemption also. That the other guy happens to be my long cousin. Like we're related in some ways. Kumbuki how. So we got an apartment together. Kind of 2 bedrooms. It was cheap. After walking distance from the school. So he once semester kwanza iliisha, minka like Mr. Ikaichuo, let me go to a cheaper school. So he stayed. But then tulikuwa kwa hiyo lease for a year. So I was still paying half of the rent, even though I was not living there. That's how much I stand on business.
Could you cancel the lease, or this was out of your goodness of your heart?
If you cancel the lease, you have to pay. So kama your lease near 12 months, umeacha 6 months, you have to pay the remainder of the 6 months. Ndio utoke kwa lease.
Oh Lord, are you for real? Is that a common thing? Is that what it is like if you
don't just break a lease? That's how serious it is. It's a binding document. Correct. So ukisign, jua utakuwa hapo.
Oh my
so
God.
If you think of moving, you better be making more money. Sababu in the offset either, no. So me, in the summer nili transfer nika, so it was uko kwa mashamba uko. So me came to the city, the metro. Sababu kwa metro, that's where the money is. Sababu, legally ufai kuwa unafanya kazi. Because then you're in America, it's ni summer. What else can you do? I'm not taking summer classes. So gonna have more loans hapa na pale, unatoa na jasho, unakunywa ka Gatorade. So yeah, I hustled. So then I remember Arushu say half of the rent. I'm still saving for school, because when nilifika ukutani nikaambiwa sasa kijana, you have to figure out your life. Mimi ndakulipia 1 semester, from now on you're on your own.
Oh my days, I thought the agreement was that they're going to pay for your college.
Na so ndo nikajua sasa, hapa ni mimi nijitegemee. Yeah, so that's what I did. Every school I'd go to, I'd find a job in the school. Yeah, so the school I went to, I used to help the office here, people with disabilities. So I was a note taker. So I'd go to their classes, I'd sit through the lectures, take notes, transcribe if they need me to record it, I record. Class ikiisha, mimi natoka naenda kwa ofisi na pia na notes na recordings, then they'll come in and collect them. So
interesting.
So yeah, so that's what I did like throughout my uni until I met my ex Kapatana. We fell in love, at least what I thought. But yeah, got drop out. It was dumb. Sababu sisi wote tunasema tunapendana tuache shule. Okay.
Wait, you both dropped out?
Yeah, because we were like, sababu tumependana acha tuanze maisha. So yeah, so we got married, then we moved in. So we never moved in before. We moved in after tumeoana. Yeah, then we had a baby a year after that. So that's when everything changed. Dynamic ya maisha. That's when suddenly life yangu ime change. I have a kid coming. Niko shule. I'm like, wow. Wife naye alikuwa ameacha shule. So it was ilikuwa Yeah, that was a turning point for me, because that's when I started viewing things differently: religion, life, work, family, everything. So yeah, then that was 2019 is when I had my daughter. Then 2020 pandemic, I went home just to introduce my little family to my folks. Hey, after turudi sasa, that's when everything broke. Work started getting more demanding. Kona mtoi, so ilikuwa kutoka job unashughulikia mtoi. That's when then people just grow apart, I guess. Sababu sasa kila mtu anafanya their own thing. Schedules ni tofauti. Unaona, maybe once a week. Yeah, ikusurvive sana. So ikakuwa sa constant battle ya tutaachana lini. Tukavutana then yeah, it's soon to be closed. So yeah.
Sorry about that.
But the silver lining is I have a good blueprint of how we should go through with things. Huku ukiwa na education, it gives you an upper hand. Sababu me, I've been in the company for, it's going to be 5 years this June. Na mtoto alimaliza college with 4 years. Amepewa head start.
Yeah.
Anaingia at somewhere where I am. I built for 5 years. Him 4 years. Because you just need a bachelor's degree in anything. Yeah, so
I was gonna ask that question because you mentioned that you got a job even though you dropped out of school, and I think that the case normally in Kenya, at least, would be you have to finish school in order to be considered, especially because the job market is so competitive. And what I'm hearing from you is that kuna opportunities, yes, but if you don't complete your school, it's going to take a longer time to get to a certain level.
Yeah, that's the beauty about, I should have mentioned, I felt like America is so easy kukuja kusettle because it levels everyone. So even if you had an education in Kenya, Okuja America, they don't recognize it.
They don't count it. Why is that? Is it because it's coming from an African country, or it's because it's, I don't know what to say, kila mtu anaanza tu from basic?
Yeah, I would say, so I'm not from Europe. If I was from Europe, then I would know if it's come out from Europe, they do the same thing, or but since I'm from Kenya, but all I know is our rank as high as their own. So you come here, when I evaluate, wanakwambia, oh, you are teaching Kenya, oh, you have a bachelor's, oh, then ukikuja hapa, you have to have a master's for you to be a teacher. So they force you to go through their system. So I imagine it's vile design system yao is anyone who comes from outside lazima go through our system, aelewe vile our system works, then we put them into a role. So it's because everything is different. They read temperatures differently. Like, it's a whole, whatever we used to do, it's inverted in America. The dates, everything. So I think it's just a way, and it puts money into the system also. So, but it's, in America, anything is possible. I know it's cliche to say, but like, anything you want, as long as you're gonna BD and you can pay for it, you can do anything.
Okay.
Anything. Like, they don't deny you. So even work-wise, it's the same thing. If you have an opportunity, you go through somewhere and they notice you have the skill, you can do the job, and you put in the time, they'll give it to you. It took me 3 or 4 years to get into management. Kama ningeenda college. So that in the peer math nilipiga because I was like, I don't want to get into debt and then not get a job. Sababu unafanya job, me as a manager in a warehouse, na watu walifanya economics, they still in student debt. So me, I feel like I thought I was lucky. I had a family already. Then this is a job, I was like, you know what, I'll just work this job, buddy, retire. But then after marriage inaishanga, and then una reevaluate maisha, so I was like, well, the priorities start changing. So now you start looking into like, okay, so maybe I should finish that degree. Maybe I should reconsider a career change. So if you're stuck in one job, you get paid.